have to say that bicycle riding is by far the most fun activity ever. I definitely love it. Now, especially because it is fun and entertaining, and I definitely love some of the perks. Um, I do have to say that one of the biggest perks that I enjoy the most is, the judging looks that other people gives you while you're riding. Especially, moms with little kids, um, other riders, or people in general. Once you just pass by riding with no helmet whatsoever, even though it is perfectly legal and should be a personal choice, but we all have to understand that they are the experts and definitely not us. I am very, very lucky also about the fact that I have a very nice looking bicycle. And I end up getting many, many compliments though, due to its classic style. Although one of the perks has to be definitely the mean looks that I do get while I'm riding. Obviously, those looks are of approval due to the fact that, other riders with speed bikes with that they have many speeds have to go around me and pass me, and they seem to be annoyed about it that I'm going slow with my one speed only. Obviously, it is my fault because I am riding a bike with just one speed, and that is obviously not correct. The professionals ride with speeds on their bicycles. Also, I have to say that it is somewhat of a perk to just ride with one gear, though, because at the same time that they do get very, very upset about me going so slow, once we are finally on the overpass and they went down all the way to just the slowest speed ever, just to be able to keep up and be able to climb that, I have already passed them with my one speed and climbed the overpass with no problem. But obviously I am wrong for doing that, and they are holding the truth when it comes to that. Another perk of riding bikes is definitely the looks and comments you get from people, uh, depending on what you're wearing. I personally like to wear whether a regular t-shirt or a tank top, maybe some shorts, and just ride comfortable. I am not much of a helmet guy just for a regular bicycle, but I don't judge anybody. Although I have to say that the professionals do wear the typical bicycle riding style outfit, kind of like Lance Armstrong, only to ride maybe a couple of miles, and half of them are really nobodies, but that's what you're supposed to wear. There is nothing like looking back, looking, at another rider that is going right ahead of you and feeling that gagging feeling after you see their butt due to the fact that they wear those tights, especially those old looking dudes that their butts are look like, uh, all grapes, you know, that is really, really nasty, but it's definitely one of the perks of wearing those outfits. You're not a real bicycle rider unless you dress like that. I have to say, bicycle riding is probably one of the safest things to do while riding on the roads. Especially those roads that don't really have a bicycle lane. Those are the safest ever, because as a bicycle rider, I am also a pedestrian. So, because I'm not riding on a motorized vehicle, I can pretty much say that I'm just a pedestrian sitting down. I should be able to qualify as a guy riding on a wheelchair. So therefore, it is perfectly safe for me to ride in the middle of the road, slowing down traffic. At the same time, it is really, really safe because we all know that ultimately every single car driver or motorcycle rider or anybody else that uses a motorized vehicle is definitely looking out for me. They know that I'm coming way ahead I get to that corner. So there is no issue. And ultimately, even if I am on the road and I am also a pedestrian, I know for a fact that because I am still riding a vehicle, I can always say that I have my rights because I am riding on the road. So I am also considered to be riding a vehicle, and therefore I can use those rights. In any case, do you guys write anything? If you do, please comment and tell me what you write and how do you like it. And like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.